Hello, hello. Oh, you guys always amaze me. Within like 5 seconds of going live, someone has already managed to press like. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm always wondering what happens if I go live and then there's no one here and I'm talking to myself. It's kind of awkward. But anywho, Cybershark here as always. Thank you. So today I wanted to do something a bit different. I wanted to actually do that weather app that I always review other people's code for, right? For the company, people applying, they write this weather app according to the specs, and then I look at it. So I wanted to try it out for myself and see what we can make happen here. And also want to do it in Compose because I've been wanting to learn it and see how cool it is. I've done it a little bit, but I'm nowhere near as proficient as I probably should be. So I'm still trying to get used to it and get the new mental model down in my head as well. So we'll see. Arun, hello. What's up? So by the way, if you're looking for expert Compose advice, I'm sorry, this is the wrong place. Because I'm going to be learning it as I go here. So yeah, so just don't expect anything too crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the new project button. I'm sure we all love doing that. And then, yes, we have an empty compose activity template. Bigger noobs. No, I doubt that very much. I've messed around a little bit on Android and I've used the compose desktop compose, whatever, a little bit as well. Quite nice. They're almost coming to a stable release on that as well. Application is just weather app, very boring. The thing doesn't even let you choose below 21 anymore. Excellent. And you can't use the legacy non-Android X. It's great. So let's just go and create a new project and see what it's going to do for me here. I don't think I've used this compose template that much. Just get some music going. Just tell me if it's too loud and annoying. Wish it was 19. I guess it depends on the nature of the app. We on the banking app I work on, we used to target, bring that down, 16 up until 2 or 3 years ago. And then we bumped it to 19 and now we're on 21 as well. I mean, there's very, very minimal people that you'll actually be affecting, I think. Okay, it's gonna be interesting developing something in presentation mode, I think. Okay, I want to just upgrade the Gradle thing as well. The latest stable. No, 14, are you kidding me? Wait, do you work on that app though, or just the app of the bank you with? Supporting 14 must be quite painful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just... How can I choose an emulator to run this thing on? AVD manager. What? It's opening it on the side. Oh, and there's my dagger sample thing. What is this weather app? Is this the last one I was reviewing? Yeah. With this, the hard-coded splash screen. Oh, shit. Sisumandir? Hello, do you mean that it was too small before I used presentation mode? Sorry about that. Hopefully it's a bit better now. Rohit, hello. I saw you commenting on YouTube on one of the Android videos that they uploaded, I think. Maybe it was the Compose stable. I wanted to say hello there, but that would be weird. You to start on Compose today. Pretty much me as well. I've not really written any proper Compose yet. So it's okay. So it's the bank you use. Nice. You should try and work there and make it better for them. But Cordova, though, I'm not sure. I've never worked with that. Sounds a bit dodgy. Sorry, I need my coffee to keep going here. So let's just run this. See. I like that you still get these nice, scary warnings when you build. Uses unsafe internal compiler arguments. It's not recommended for production use. I don't know, then Compose is stable, but it needs unstable stuff behind the scenes. It seems a bit interesting. Hopefully they fix that soon. Okay, wow, then we have a new blank screen here, which looks very exciting. So let's just see. How do we define themes actually? So you have a bunch of colors, a bunch of shapes, or a shapes object, which has some stuff in it. So 4 and 4. Okay, interesting. Theme. Try. Oh, the thing where it says, don't tell me I didn't warn you. Let's have a look. I think that was the only Kotlin place. Pablo Cruz, hello. We're learning some Compose pretty much today, and I'm gonna learn how to use the location APIs on Google, like is it Fused Location Provider? I think that's what it's called. So it's pretty much a learning stream today, so hopefully that's what you're expecting. This music is a bit intense actually. Yeah, there we go. So I changed it to Kotlin 1.5.21. Please fix your configuration or suppress it, but don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, they're funny guys there. Oh, what is this? Okay, so, but I hear now 1.0.1 does support that new Kotlin, so let's try that. Isn't this supposed to be 11 now? Huh? I thought, yeah, on AGP 7. So isn't it supposed to fail if I run with below and below Java 11? That's interesting. Anyway, let's see if I can build on Compose 101. My healed video is OP. Is that good? Because when I saw the final time of 44 minutes, it's like, oh, who's going to even open a 44-minute video on one topic? But hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully all the sections and timestamps are useful, so you can jump to what you're interested in. Do I stream on Twitch? Occasionally, mostly gaming things. I mostly keep the Android stuff over here, just because this is where I have subs. Okay, hold up, bruh. The build JDK and Android code JDK are different. I guess so. I'm pretty sure I saw it though. It swears at you if you don't put this as 11. Okay, there. So it built and ran with Compose 101. And the latest Kotlin as well, so that's cool. Am I married? No, not yet. Why? Do you want to ask something? So I also want to just make a new repo here. And add the GitHub link. Okay, so I want to just commit pretty much an empty blank project. Git ignore. Okay, so if I go up, wrong button, this one. Oh. I forget where is the, yeah, that one. Okay, so it's apparently defaulting to 12. Okay, cool. I'll just change it to embedded one, maybe. I don't want to have weird problems that are on JDK 12. Okay. So, want to ignore Gradle folder. Dot idea. Build. And what else? Okay, so that's all of the source. Yeah, that seems good. I wanted to just check the latest versions here. JetBrains Toolbox. No, I don't use it. I've seen kind of what it's about. Do you recommend it? Should I check it out? Makes life easier. Okay, MinSDK, target, version, things. I want to just change this to 11 actually. I don't know what these packaging options are, but that's fine. Why would you put in 4.13.2, I think, is the latest. JetBrains, yeah, I saw their announce video that they made. How do you pronounce it? Kodana? What is it about again? Wait, why can I not find it? Ugh. I wrote Jetpack Cardano. Oh yes, that's right. It's their version of like SonarQube static code analysis. That's right. I have not tried it myself yet. I've just seen their announcement video. All right, so I'll just, I guess, add this blank project pretty much. With example unit tests, of course. Wait, why do we still have XML themes and stuff? That's a bit annoying. Is it because I still use... No. Maybe I can get rid of these XML themes since I'm doing all Compose. I don't know if that's how it works, but I can try it at some point. So... Initial commit makes life easier. Oh, okay. I'll be careful of that, thanks. For the status bar color. Cool. Well, I'll play around and see what I can and can't remove. But I thought the idea was to get rid of XML completely. Unless I'm imagining that. Cool. So that repo now has this blank stuff in it. Very exciting. What I wanted to check as well is if I can just find the file first. Is it this one? No. What? Where did it go? Yeah? I did not actually download it. So the specs are available to you if you want to follow along or do your own implementation. We have just saved it to in downloads folder. What? Oh, okay, I'm just blind. Never mind. So, if you want to see these specs, type exclamation specs in the chat, but so this is what I'm going to be following along to. You'll see this, it's not that much. It's just one page pretty much and then some example screenshots. And this is pretty much the summary of what's going to be happening. Create a weather application to display the current weather at the user's location and a 5-day forecast. So it's pretty simple. There are two designs we can choose from, as you saw below. There's a sea theme or a forest theme. And so you have to pick one of those, you have to follow the design, must be based on the user's current location, so we need to use, obviously, Google location services. And there we need to fetch the information from Open Weather Map API. And I've already created a key over there. So if you do want to follow along, you will have to do that. It is free. You have to just sign up on their site. And then you'll get an email saying your key will be active in the next few hours, which is a bit scary at first, but mine took only a few minutes, and then I could start making API calls. So then you'll also be required to change the background image depending on the type of weather, cloudy, sunny, and rainy. And then they give us the assets to do that. So you're not actually making any of your own visual assets unless you want to do extra fancy things. And then there's various best practices that you should follow in general. I mean, architecture, design patterns, testing, the usual kind of stuff. So I'll just be trying my hardest there. And then there are a few optional things that you can do. So you can save favorite locations or and view the favorites. Get extra info about the location, and Google Places API to do whatever. Store weather info offline, which might be quite a tricky one. And allow the user to view locations on an actual map within the app. So the user should be able to access a map and see all of the locations they've saved as a favorite. So those are kind of optional extras, so I won't be focusing on them now. I'm mostly going to just get the basic functionality working and then maybe add to it over time. TDD. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. I know you guys are going to hate me now, maybe. Just honestly, it feels like it's just adds too much. Slows things down a lot. I definitely agree in testing, in writing unit tests for everything that's not on the view layer. But TDD is like tedious driven development. I don't know what the right word is, but it's just, it feels, yeah, tedious. And then if you want to change stuff around, you have to rewrite the tests over and over. So I like to just write the functionality and then write the tests. Yeah, it's not the right approach probably. All right, so what to do first? What to do first? Let me just actually find the assets quickly. Jeepers, this dog that barks. Terrible sound. Okay. I'm just gonna actually quickly import the design assets. I don't know if I should do forest theme or sea theme. Both are kind of cool. Maybe forest. Yeah, lazy. I mean, as I say, I do write the tests because they are important, but just TDD is a bit over the top. And I know some people at work would stab me for saying that. Anywho. So I'll import the things. Backgrounds and icons. Clear, partly sunny, and rain. Dee. And then colors, okay, I'll take that. Sorry, almost there. So these are just some. Okay, cool, it does open. Previews of what it should look like at the end. So it's a pretty simple app actually, where you just have forest theme and it changes depending on cloud, rainy, or sunny. You have the forecast below and the current temperature on top. And that's all. Then you would implement the menu on the side to get to favorites if you choose to do that. Nice. Alright, so I've implemented... How do I minimize this thing now? I've added the assets here, so we have the icon for clear, for rain and sunny, or partly sunny I guess it's called, then the backgrounds. So how do you even compose? See this preview thing that they have. Okay. Interesting. Now that preview annotation is very useful. You can actually see what you're doing without having to rerun the whole app, and being able to also install a preview on the emulator that you can interact with. That's very mind-blowing. You know, it speeds up development process so much, I think. Okay, anywho. So... Oh, nice. This is the theme. I kind of missed this part. We have dark color, light color. Okay, that's pretty standard. Then you just wrap all of the content in the theme. Wait, why do you need a surface though? What? I've never seen a surface used directly. Oh, we find the preview is slower. Okay, I guess we can find that out as well. Yeah, I really hope they'll improve that over time, of course, you know. They're pretty good with that, improving the speed of builds and making life easier. Okay, so what I'm trying to do... Let me just... bring this in here so I can see it a bit better. So... trying to... sort of mock out this view, we would have this... top half is sort of the background that they give you. So would that just be an image view? Do I need to use the surface though? Image. Image drawable. No, what? How do you load an image? I'm already freaking. Painter resource? That one? Oh my gosh. What are the parameters? Oh, painter equals. That makes sense. Okay, for background color. That does make sense. Can add it back in. Do I need to specify the modifier or what? Why is it not? This is interesting. No man, okay, time to Google. Oh, I'm stupid actually. Okay, I'm using the wrong. I'm just using a stupid white icon thing. Okay, thank you. So why... Okay, the column will also need to be... full size. Ooh. Do you need to put in another parameter for how does it resize? Yeah, content scale. Full width. At least it's an empty app, so... Oh, nice. So it's pretty fast to build and run for now. Try coil, okay. I mean, if it makes it easier than this, then sure. But that looks pretty cool. But I don't think we'll... Sorry, going back to the surface thing, I don't really need that here. Because the app is not really any dark theme functional stuff. Because there's no assets for dark theme. So there I would just... So for example here I would have a surface underneath. Okay. That color, so I can go color. These ones. 47AB2F. Alpha channel, who cares? Ah, this is a bit awkward. Okay, box. What? What am I doing wrong? Oh my gosh. Do I need to swap these two around? This is probably a bad idea. Dude. What is going on? It's stupid, I think. Is it because I don't have alpha channel? Surely not. Maybe. Okay, I should have listened to the warning. I guess if you don't specify alpha, it defaults to 0 alpha. That's a bit interesting, but sure. Listen to warnings, folks. What is this? Why? Oh, it's annoying. Is that part of the actual... Huh? Oh shit. Where's that white line from? That's strange. Huh? Oh yeah, I would not have assumed it to default to 0 alpha. That's kind of annoying. don't know why it is showing that annoying white line. But anywho, I think it's a good start. I want to just get basics working. So if I go back here, so we're gonna have to make the background change as well. Right, that means the image painter and the background of that layout below. So I have to keep that in mind, but maybe I want to just get the location for now. Can get the location and then send the coordinates to the open weather map. So don't leak stuff. Okay, now you're cool. You're just telling me what's new with Firefox. Android GMS. It does it? Can you navigate there, please? Maybe. Oh, that's so annoying. Android current location. This fuse location is the one to use these days, right? Yeah, I don't know if dark mode's better or not, but anyway. It's recommended to use play services higher. Okay. Yeah, get current location. Seems useful. Set a mock location. Set background can try. You mean set it just to the color of the same green here? Oops. Ah, okay. Genius. So there is a transparent. Thank you. Nope, not that one. Open with paint.net. Ah, you see. Why would you do this? I'm on to you. Is it literally just one pixel high row of transparency? Oh my gosh. I don't know if that looks worse now. I don't really care. Oh boy. Okay, now if I take it out, hopefully it's still fixed. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should have made that light green, because it's a bit dodgy over there. Designers, exactly. They complain at you when stuff is not pixel perfect, but then they do crap like this. Sorry, I just want to... Not gonna be able to undo. Okay. So what was this color again? This is what I love doing in my free time. Right, yeah, I did it a bit on this next row. Yeah, so I wanted to do this, oh my gosh, because we have a public holiday tomorrow, so got some time to kill and my mouse on low sensitivity actually. So yeah, I've been wanting to compose things and learn about the location providers and such. And just see this. Okay, I think that looks a bit better. Keep it like that. Childhood days of drawing stuff in paint, yes. Amazing. Okay, so I want to actually add this stuff to the project now. Google Play Services, so adding location API or whatever library it is. We are having such troubles at work with Huawei devices, and their HMS services just crashes on our app startup and we don't know what is going on. It's so frustrating. Huh, am I blind? Oh, setup guide, okay. Declare dependencies, location. Yes, this is what I'm looking to copy and paste. Thank you. Is this the latest one though? What is this one? If you guys have, I'm sure you've seen the Google Maven repo. This is where all the Google libraries typically live these days, so I often like to check here what is the latest version of stuff. And it is indeed 18. That's cool. Any device without Google Play. It's theoretically it's not, because you just check if Google is available, do stuff, or if Huawei is available, do other stuff with their APIs. But you know, theory is never gonna end up being realistic. Oh, okay, just add dependencies. I don't need to do... Wait. Don't I need to apply a plugin somewhere? Or is that only Firebase? Oh. You might also want to add Firebase dependencies. Did I sync already? Yeah, the Google stuff isn't on Maven anymore, the newer libraries. Stop. Used. Okay. And then you, of course, want to check if it's actually available. Who cares about that for now? Oh, Gradle plugins. Oh, okay, that doesn't really matter. So if I go back to fused location, Wait, where's the guides for that? This one? Use location, yes, yes. Showing Java, that's very questionable. Can deliver location updates to a callback. Can specify the desired interval. I mean, for a weather app, I don't think you would actually feasibly need to use that. Maybe just get the location when you start the app. Because not like I'm going to be in one country and then suddenly in another country in a few seconds. In most of the cases. You can request the last known location of the user's device. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why does it always zoom out? Google Play. Of course, I have to do permissions. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So location services.get. Let's try that. Use location. This. Okay. Nice. Is this got his permissions now? Yeah. On complete. No, I'll do it on success. I really don't like working with these tasks. Wait, isn't there an extension? Oh wait. I need to check that as well. Wait, what? Can't you change stuff? What is this? Okay, that was just the wrong method. Add on success listener. Add on success listener. Add on failure listener. Cool, and then in the manifest, we'll need to users permission. Was it only course location? Yeah, so the error's gone away now. So if I run it, it probably will crash because I haven't given permission, so I'll do that manually for now. Yes, current location flow, it does. So I want to actually... Is there any like ATX mention or Kotlin? I don't do listeners anymore. That's so 2 years ago with Java. Logcat. Okay. Yeah, so we got a failure. Cool. But it tells me that the clients must have access course location or find location. I guess course location is fine because I don't need your exact coordinates to do a weather check. So I'll just give it location manually for now. Null. Why would it return null? I don't see a... Oh wait, you turn location on this thing. What am I missing? What's this? Oh. Oh, this is a gist. Oh, amazing! Thank you. Nice. Wait, so that is fuse location. I guess last location is null because I haven't had a location. How do I... What? There you go. If I set it mountain view. Hello? Huh. I'm sure this device has... It has Play Store, it has services, so we should be fine. Where's maps? McDonald's must be the America now. Kidding, we have them here as well. Oh, okay, look at that. Nice, now we get a fused or a location object coming back. Very nice. I just don't know why it was null at first. But all that I really need is the coordinates. And then we can send that to the open weather map. So let me just do permissions quickly. Can you minimize that? Thank you. So permissions, I don't know if there's a compose way. There's probably not, I think. Register for activity result, request permission. So here you would handle check location or whatever, and I'll move this stuff in there. And on the callback, if it was granted, we'll check location. Then when we start up, you say request permission.launch manifest.permission.pause. Nice. So if you haven't seen activity contracts, simplifying starting activities for results, very nice. Especially makes permissions a lot easier. Previously you had to check all the context compat is self-permission granted or whatever, but now you don't need to. You can just use the built-in activity contract and it sends you back a boolean. Is it granted or not? You know, and then it's a lot simpler to actually work with. So if it was granted, we can check location. Oof. Yeah, no, I don't want that in my life, thank you. But now if I go back and revoke the permission, should now get prompted. There's probably some library in accompanist. Library for permissions and compose. Sorry, I think I missed that. Okay, now we get the permission pop up, so we allow, and then it will, yeah, it will go and fetch the location after that. Very nice. Yeah, a composable function that is only called if you need to get permissions. Yeah, that actually does make sense now that you mention it. Right? It's like if permission is granted, then you add your composable to do whatever it needs with location. Else, show a request permission composable or something. And then when it's granted, that boolean, whatever it is, will change, so then it will recompose and show the correct UI after that. So that does theoretically sound like something that is possible. But again, I'm not Compose expert yet. So let's see, if I set my location now to Johannesburg, you see it doesn't update. So I need to look at this last location thing. Does it only update if I open maps? That does make sense, because it's not requesting your current location. I think it's requesting your last location, as it's called. So the API is just like, where were you last when your GPS was used? So now if I do this, and it comes to Johannesburg, now we should get a different one or not? That's kind of awkward then. Yes, exactly. Remembering the state. So this was nullable for some reason. So what can we get here? Latitude, longitude. What does that sound? Okay, so there's no countries or anything associated with this. It's just like a point. Which does make sense. Extras? I don't know if that will give me anything. Now it's null again? Okay, I don't know if this is the right method I should be using. Get current location, that probably sounds a bit better. So what does it need? An int. Priority. I don't like obfuscated libraries, man. I can't see what's happening here. What is a cancellation token? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's try it, I guess. Priority is 100. Huh? Okay, stop warning me about your stupid permissions. I'll suppress it like any good developer would. Okay, so is cancellation requested? Return false. Okay, what is going on? Requests, permissions change, request location updates. I guess. Yeah, this looks like a bit better. So request location updates. Yeah, there we go. What is a location request? And a callback in a loop. Oh my gosh. Goodman, what's up? What's up, man? I haven't used an API key for the Google stuff yet. It hasn't told me that I need one. I'm not using the fancy maps or anything, I'm just using the GPS on the device. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Change location settings. I don't think that's what I need. Location settings. Just need to have a quick break. I'll be back in 1 minute, and then I'll hopefully manage to do this. Cool. So oh wait, you need to use last location first. Why? Oh, does this feel unnecessarily complicated, or is it just me? This might be useful. Wait, what? Where did it... I have to look at Java now. No. Why is there so much in here? What? Okay, never mind. Receive, deliver 11. Okay, so I needed to do a location request. Interval priority. Oh, okay, it's pretty simple. Location request. Of course it's deprecated. Are you serious? What? Do I need to use a builder or something? Is that a create method? Okay. So the interval, fastest interval and priority. Okay, so you can use chaining at least. They made it 10,000 and 5,000. Priority, and it was balanced. Use this within a city block. This is course accuracy and is likely to consume less power. Use Wi-Fi and cell tower. I feel like it using Wi-Fi and cell tower. Okay, so high accuracy then, I guess, is what we need. Okay, so then we get a location request. So callback. Okay. Sorry, this is very boring, but I'm not familiar with this stuff. Let's see now if I can actually get nothing. feels like I am a bit on the wrong track. I don't know. Okay, so it comes back, is available. Then why do I not get another callback? What is this class even, man? Just has a boolean. Did I create the location request wrong or something? Oh. I mean, what does it do to get the settings? What? Oh. Yeah, it seems overly... This is what I want to do. Before requesting location updates, your app must connect to location services and make a location request. Either invokes the location result or issues a pending intent in the form of request. So what else can I... Oh. WhatsApp. Thank you. This stuff seems too complicated. Yeah, so you used location request. Interval you set it much higher though. Displacement, priority. What? Request location updates. I mean, it's very similar what I've got, isn't it? Can just change this. You set it to a magical 170. I don't know if it's my emulators. Oh! What? How does that suddenly work? Okay. So this thing, I guess. Nice. So now I'm theoretically in the UK, but I don't know if it's... Oh, maybe... Find location. Did I add that to the manifest? Oh, there we go. It works now. Sorry. Checks if we have moved to send update. I don't know what you mean, but I think I was missing a permission, because now I get those coordinates, which I think is what I set here. Yeah, nice. That's what I set in the UK. If I set it to US again. Oh, wow! I didn't even have to restart. Okay, I was missing a permission apparently. Interesting. Maybe I should have looked at this flow thing you sent earlier. Wait, what? So there is an await. Am I just not importing it? Wait, on this thing. It's a task, right? And then on there, on that gist page, they say .await on it. If I take that out, is it still gonna work? Nice. Is this millisecond interval. I mean, I wish I could see the code. Or why is it sending so many updates? Okay, cool, but that looks like progress. Thank you, Goodman. So how to go about actually like saving this now? I don't know what's the best approach. Let's see. I think you kind of have to do this on the activity layer because this so this can be a context object. I don't know if it has to be a activity or anything. Oh, there you go. It uses application context. So maybe we can put it in the view model actually. Oh, that's displacement. Okay. And it does make sense to actually have it. I'll leave it on your 170 one. That does make sense. So I do actually wonder if it'll be possible here. I can try it out. So in the view model, we'll take in application context. And when it starts up, we shall copy paste this code. Obviously we would have to update it to work with the permission and make sure it's granted, but let's just see here. So the view model, how do you do it in Compose? Am I missing an import or missing a library or something? And just do it old school, I guess. Let's try it. Yeah, it crashes. Oh boy. Huh? Cannot create an instance of the view model. Was there an exception in the constructor or something? Huh. Why doesn't that work? I thought this was supported by the default view model factory. Oh. Let me just see if I take out that other code, will it work? Hello? Did it still crash? No. Okay, so it's something in the setup code, I guess. Is it that? What? Why can't I use a application context? What? Oh, why does it navigate? What is happening? What? What? Is that a Kotlin? Because... What? So if I just say get application, and I navigate to declaration here, it takes me to the activity parameter instead of the context version. So why? This thing, it's a generic return type, but it says that it must be an application thing. That is interesting. Who knows? PJ, what's up, man? This is what I'm doing since you don't want to play games with me. I'm writing cool apps instead. Cool apps that crash a lot. Hey, there we go. This was from now, yes. Nice. So you'd probably need actually a function that's like on permission granted, then you would do all of this stuff so that in the UI I can now get rid of all of that, which is great, but I'd need my view model here. Stop. I suppose I won't have access to this. I do. Nice. So if it was granted, view model dot on permission granted like so, and I can take that away. Dodo. You do. Let's go jam. Yeah, I'm keen a bit later, man. I just want to actually make some progress here. Get application returns application. Yeah, I just don't know why it was calling the activity overload here. Like, okay, now that I have it in a separate method, we should get a proper error if I take that out. So I'm sure it's weird generic things. Yeah, you see we crash again. Yeah, application cannot be cast to activity. So it's some weird Kotlin thing where to do with generics. But now if I do this, that will probably work. Because I'm explicitly saying it's an application type. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I do not know, man. I don't know why it's trying to cast it to an activity, even though we've said it is an application class. Anywho. So I don't know what you would do now. You would maybe... And then when you get a location here, you would say last location P0. Nice. Is it non-null, actually? Oh, cool. I'll just call it result, actually, and this one is... whatever. I don't really care about that method anymore. It is It's more like sorcery or, I don't know, the dark arts, because that's not the good kind of magic that I appreciate. Okay, now I'm storing the last location here. So there should actually be a state flow maybe, but I want to actually... What have I actually changed? Maybe I'll just commit this for now. Wow, this is hard to read. Just that I don't end up committing 600 files in one go. This thing I don't like either. I'll have to address that. Anywho, implement current location, fetching current location. Oh, sure. This is a lot harder than I thought. I'm used to just complaining about the code I'm reviewing, but now I actually have to write it. Okay, next I want to just do the retrofit service. So... I can never remember what the retrofit artifact is. I always have to copy and paste it every time. Did I miss it? And what is the name of the JSON converter thing? So, get current weather, I forget what it's called. Where is the... Open weather? Oh wait, it's on the specs, so... This link... Oh, it opens it on the wrong browser. So this is what I'm going to be using. Whatever, I don't care about your cookies. So you can look by city name or by city ID, but I think the simplest is to use the coordinates, because that's what I get from the location API. This probably. So how do you do parameters again? Is it 35? I mean, can it be a double? I don't know. You have to find out, I suppose. The let and the long. And then I'll have to do the API key as well. But how do you do this again? It's not a query parameter. Ah, what is... path, I think. All right. Sorry, this is a boring boilerplate. Huh? Or not? Why is it not importing it? Okay, there you go. Base URL is this lovely part. Goodbin, you stop retracting your messages. I don't know what is. Are you swearing at me or something? Oh, AccuWeather. Okay, maybe I'll check it sometime. The city is just... I mean, it wasn't actually that bad at the end of the day. I was just surprised when I first saw it. Converter, factory, JSON. Can you not... Like, why is it not... Sorry. I can't deal with autocomplete not working. Hey, there we go. Oh, stupid. You build and then you create. And I can use the generic one there. I've come to really like this pattern of having like a fake constructor as actually a function. So it looks like you're instantiating the interface. But meanwhile, it's just a normal function call. I think it's quite a nice pattern. Okay, now what's best to do API key? How is that in Gradle properties, I guess? I would have to say like let's just test that, and then in how do you add a build config field again? Oh, having to Google too much. There we go. So can I put it outside the build type? Does it have to be in there? Cannot get unknown property. Oh, okay. So if I just do that, does it work? No. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's the whole purpose of build config is to like change stuff depending on the build type. build time. A Gradle Secrets plugin. Oh. Yeah, that sounds pretty useful. Okay, there we go. And I can see that the field is added now. What's it called? Google Gradle Secrets. What? Why is it so long? Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense to put in local properties. So you add a property. Oh, so it automatically does that manifest stuff. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy. Let's just see. So I actually should not put it in there. But in here. So in my build script, how do you this syntax hurts my brain. Find property, maybe like that. Oh, null? Oh, come on, bruh. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe it doesn't use local properties by default. Okay, there you go. Change the repo sources. Yeah, it is a bit extensive, shall we say. Okay, well I need to add in the API key. I'll just create a change list. I guess if I accidentally leak it, it's probably not the end of the world. No one really cares at the end of the day. I can probably revoke it. Right? Maybe. Okay, almost done. So I think that is pretty much correct. Oh, I need to say the units, right? I don't want Calvin coming back at me. Units equals metric. Hopefully that's about right. In the thing. Why does this music keep pausing itself? So I want to just try one time to... I know this is bad. Latitude, longitude, right? Yeah. What? Alright, and it needs to return something. Well, I haven't even done JSON or data classes yet. Oh, the emulator even got... No, man. Why would you default to 21? Is it gonna crash? How badly is it gonna crash? Okay, alright. Why didn't you tell me about this? Ah, my gosh. Oh well, there goes my API key. Great. Well, whatever, you guys can use it. Must not have a replace block, so it doesn't... Fuck your metric, man. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I don't have millions of people here, so sure, it's fine. But what am I doing wrong with this retrofit usage? Oh, these are queries, right? Oh my gosh. I'm stupid. I'm getting angry now. What? Oh, you don't append them here, right? Use query. I think it seems to be working now because it's telling me that it can't find a converter. Did I import the wrong? No, there is only one. Okay, so then I should have the API key. It's the same problem. I'm sure I've done that before, where you can just... where you can just return a response body object. And you can get like the stream or something from there. That should work. But what is happening? Let me just check another project. Because, like, surely that's fine, just because you're adding an extra factory on top of the default ones. Theoretically. Oh, I think I need to make it suspend. Or not. Of course, I didn't add the freaking internet permission. I'm pretty sure that's part of the course when writing a new app. Okay, fuck, it's never gonna stop crashing. Huh? Sorry, what's up, Rishab? I'm struggling here. I've been doing Android 6.5 years, but I'm still struggling with basic things like adding permissions to the manifest. 400. Okay, so we got a response from the service now, finally. But why is it a bad request now? Is it because of the lat and longitude? I don't know what format this is supposed to be in, if it's a long or what. Because on their side here they have whole numbers only. 35 and 139, so I'll try that. Close that other one. So let me just say 35. $400 again. What am I doing wrong? Huh? Oh my... No one told me I'm doing copy and paste mistakes. I'm disappointed with you guys, actually. I'm doing all the mistakes that people make. Oh my gosh, it's still broken. I mean, long and... Oh. So let me just make sure I've got the right base API or base URL, weather, lat. Oh, it's lon. Gosh. Hey, 200. Yes, finally. Oh my word. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, remember to add permission to the manifest, folks. Sorry. Service, need to make sure it works as a double. Now it should fetch the weather for the actual location that we've set. Yeah, I will add also a metric on there. Okay, we got another 200 back, so that means it does work on double. Let me just... Let's just check the latitude, longitude values. Yeah, okay. Cool, so it's being sent as decimal values, which is fine. Now let's do the response body string. Inappropriate blocking call. Cool story, bro. Hey, there we go, look at that. Took so long to do nothing almost. Oh. Okay, so we get the lat and longitude back, we get weather conditions, it's haze apparently. Temperature 290 Kelvin. Pressure, humidity, visibility, wind, clouds. Oh, nice. Country is US. Excellent. And there's mountain view as well. I'm sorry, this is... Yeah, not something too enjoyable, I think. But let's try London now. Nice. Comes back with different coordinates. The weather is different. It's cloudy, of course, in the UK. GB and London. Oh, okay. And since I'm getting updates, I should be able to just change it now to Joburg. And there we go. Nice, it does the service calls to check the weather right outside my window. Not quite, because this is not my location, but close. Oh. Country ZA. Very nice. My excuse is that I am lazy. Okay, so I'll just copy the response body and there was a plugin. Do I not have it on this? This thing here is pretty nice to have. JSON to Kotlin class. So you go new Kotlin data class from JSON, paste it in there, class name, weather response, advanced, we want val. I don't know what the nullability is of all this stuff. Annotations, JSON. Boom. There you go. So it created 7 classes here. Let me just make a DTO package, data transfer object, so it's not polluting other stuff. But then there you go. So you get the main response object coming back with all the properties. Yeah. So now, let's close all of those. My service, I can return with the response. Then in the view model, we can just print out the body directly, which is the generic type. Lazy game. You don't tell me, you can't you can't tell me you want to go and manually create a data class for all of this stuff, man. It's so tedious. Anyway, so now the response comes back as a deserialized object. So what I'll intend to do is to display the city name on the front below the temperature, so you can actually see what's going on. Nice. Then I'll need to integrate a separate service for the forecast, but that's like at another point. Nice. So I would... There's a plugin for all your suffering. There's a plugin or there's a website for pretty much any of these tedious tasks that you can think of. I mean, if you don't want a plugin, again, you can probably Google it. JSON to Kotlin. There'll be lots of nice free ones you can use. So I'm just trying to think about architecting this location thing. I don't know if it should be part of repo layer, because it kind of feels it's a location service, right? And the repo is typically what interacts with services. So maybe we'll move it to a repo class. I just don't know if that's the best approach. And the repo can keep track of the current location. And use flow or something that then the view model can collect and send to the UI. You'd have like a state flow. Whenever the flow updates, you would then call the service to get results for your new location. Yeah, okay, that's true. If the response is missing some fields, it does make it a bit more annoying. So I wonder if they actually have a full schema online here. Oh, there you go. So they do. Nice, and they actually explain what everything is. So you do have to be careful about that. Sometimes stuff is missing. Why would you use XML? List of weather condition codes. I wanted to see, can I add it on here? I think it worked. No, it didn't. Oh, there you go. It was a slow response. Yeah, there you go. Feels like 17 degrees Celsius, temperatures 18. Sounds about right. What can you trust then? I mean, I guess you have to try it yourself, go from there. Sorry. It's been a long day of being tired, of doing nothing. So did you guys have ideas for what I was saying about architecting the location updates? Because maybe have like a weather repository. The thing is, you have to tell it to stop requesting updates, right? So you would need some way to do that. Start. This has not had as much compose as I would liked it to, but what you gonna do? State flow. Nope. So I'm thinking something like this. Then the only thing is you have to inject the application context to start the updates. Refactored distrig resources, good. It's one of those things that is really annoying and not fun, not rewarding, really, but it's just a good practice. So, copy paste for life. This location request, you could probably keep it as a singleton somewhere. You don't need a new one every time, I would imagine. And that's an thing I can just leave out. These permission warnings everywhere. Can't you? Requires permission. There you go. Does that work? Yeah. Quantity string. That is also something to get used to. Very useful though. Then you don't have to obviously manually check the count and things your side and have if statements, but yeah, it's a bit different to get used to. What is going on here? Oh, right. I guess that is the looper that's going to receive the callback. Anywho. So, on location update. Oh, but this has to be in a coroutine. How did they do this flow implementation thing? So they use a channel flow, that's right. Dave, what's up? Yeah, it's I don't know if it's good or bad. It just makes it a bit more readable for me, at least. But I guess it's not always the most desirable. So here, let me actually just... What am I doing? Like, so what they did on that sample you sent me is you get a client, you need a context. You get the client, and then they made this into a variable instead. Like so. Then on here they would offer. Huh? Of course it's deprecated. Replace with send. Sending to a channel. That's going to be experimental. Yeah, it's fine. I just want to test this out. From there, you just say client.request updates. And then it's request thing as well. So much code to get your location. And you're gonna tell me about permissions again. And finally, await close, we remove the callback. Yes, of course. Oh, I missed your messages, Dave. What are you retracting there? Admittedly, I need to read up on channel flow. I've not used it really. It's a cold flow that send channel. Okay. So how would you do this then? You have to say because I'm not collecting it in here, but on each, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Again, my channel flow is not that great. It requires import. What do you mean? It's like WebSocket. Yeah, it requires permission. It tells it not to freak out about stuff, you know. It has lint warnings for checking to swear at you to say, oh, location stuff needs to have a permission granted, so you can kind of remove that warning, and then when you use these functions, it will actually swear at you. What is this? Oh. So here now you would maybe, I don't know why I deleted that thing. Mutable state flow, weather, response, null. Can I emit from here, hopefully? I don't know if this is anything remotely like what it should be. Subscribing was offline. When was that? I don't see it on my activity feed. Maybe it was a while back. But thank you. So now in the view model, holy cow, this is hurting my eyes. Permissions are so annoying, but view model scope, yes, I have access to it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, why is it null? What did I do wrong? Oh gosh. I didn't call that method. I'm stupid. Nope. You know when you write these fancy methods that you're so happy with and you never call them. Resubscribed. It's not really showing up. I'm sorry, I can't play the alert if I don't see it. Okay, but what am I doing wrong now? So obviously it's sending out that initial null, probably. I mean, I can't just create one. So I'm one of those that prefers to put in print lines instead of breakpoints. Just, I don't know, it feels a bit easier sometimes. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Why is it not... So I create a new flow. I call a service, but it's not getting updates over here. Is the channel being cancelled or something? State flow. What else would you do with it? Are you supposed to just use it to trigger other stuff? From what I understand, you can. It's just that the collect call never actually finishes. I don't know where I saw that note. Geez, so much documentation. Yeah, state flow never completes. A call to collect never completes normally. So it means that you can still use collect, but it's never going to hit this point because it's always collecting the whole time. But I don't know what I set up wrong though. The location update is not happening. Oh. I'm probably using this channel flow incorrectly. But it's not even hitting this location received thing. I don't know what I'm doing differently than over here. This is a bit sad. Oh, okay. No, but it's not. It's not hitting the location callback. Is it? Oh, because right. I'm not collecting the flow, so it's a cold flow, meaning it's never gonna activate because no one is collecting. Mind equals blown. Jeepers, so so this is called from view model, yeah. So this would need to just say for argument's sake that I return. Ooh, what just happened? So just to illustrate if I'm thinking correctly, I'll collect it but do nothing. So now maybe something will work. Yes, there we go. Cool, so we receive the location now because the music has stopped again. Because the channel flow we create is actually being collected, so it becomes active. So we receive a location update here. Now, maybe if I just try this over here. Oh, why is it null, the body? Add request? Ugh. Autocomplete. Hey, there we go. So we get back weather now. So you have to, jeez, hot flows versus cold flows and mind equals blown stuff here. So create a new location. When we receive an update, we send it to the channel. Start requesting updates. Register the callback. Then when the channel gets closed, just clean up and remove callback. Now this thing here needs to change a bit. So let me just get rid of that. So let's say return the location flow. Change the return type, but map. I don't know if this is good. This might work actually. So when we, okay, this doesn't need to be called location though. Current location weather. So it uses the location flow and then it maps the value by calling the service. I don't know if that's good or not. But in theory it should be fine because the location flow itself is not going to be updating a hell of a lot. Not like you're going to be speeding around the world constantly on a new country. So view model. Jeepers. Don't you love this? When you're experimenting with things and you just end up with so much commented out code because the stuff doesn't work, or it does, but you try to improve it. Yeah. Make with that channel flow and collect it in view model. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking of here. This. I also need to add dependency injection at some point. Like that, maybe? I mean, this method names are terrible. No, but you wouldn't want to do it there. Because this should just tell it to start emitting. Because ideally, I think what you want is just like a field flow, weather response, for argument's sake, equals to something. Probably equals to repo dot, like this. Another thing is the permissions. You know, you need to request permission before doing that. But let's just see. So now when permissions are granted, do nothing. And here, finally I can do some compose. Where I would have my weather view model dot collect collect as state. I need to give it a default value. I'll just put it as null. And then here, maybe we'd have a composable weather demo, which takes in a weather response. If it's null, we'll just say loading, else print out the weather dot. Forget, where do you get the city from? Yeah, there we go. Name. Ah, come on. Oh, it's just directly on the name. And then just call a composable with the response we get back. Right. This works? Question mark. Oh, yes. Wait, what is that place though? But you saw, right? It shows loading, and I forget. I'm just randomly putting this outside of the column, so it looks really bad. Let me just... put it underneath, at least. Then it says loading, and then it prints out that name. Which is strange, because I set it to mountain view. Am I using the right field though? What country will it be? What? What's going on suddenly? It works, but I'm confused by the results. Hello? Oh, such fast builds, I like it. Yeah, so that's correct. 37 minus 122, that is mountain view. So what is the... I took that out. It's yeah, it's just using the I'm doing every single developer mistake. No matter how much experience you have, it does not help. I don't know if you saw I was using latitude twice. I used latitude for longitude, so that's why it was some completely other location that it was doing. But now it prints out US, which is great. So I think I'm almost done for today. This has been very depressing in terms of progress, but I feel like that the services are kind of there now. It'll make the UI a lot easier. Yeah, I don't know, because what I'm doing is I'm letting the autocomplete do its thing. So I'm like, because normally if it checks, okay, that's let. But for example, if the parameter name of the thing you're calling is latitude, then it looks for a similar name on the autocomplete list. So I've been assuming it's going to just auto-select latitude because I'm passing it as the latitude parameter, and longitude the same. But I guess because I named it differently, it gets a bit confused. That wasn't even copy and paste, that's just entering on every first solution that comes up. Okay, but maybe I'll just try display the temperature on the main screen. So how would we do this? What type of layout? So we have the image. So we'd maybe wrap it in a box. Have a text. Say it's good progress, thanks. It's once you get past the boilerplate of like setting up retrofit and creating models and doing permission requests and manifest things, then it gets a bit interesting. So how do you position inside a box? Align, alignment dot center. Seems too simple. Okay, that's nice, very nice. I just don't know. I guess you'd have to use padding and stuff to put it more over here. But that's still fine for now. So I wanted to have the temperature. Ooh, that's nice. I'm just thinking of future, right? Because we'll need to change background as well if it's sunny, cloudy, rainy. So that can be part of the composable as well. And that's nice. Then when you just pass in new weather to the composable, it will change its background. That's sick. But yeah, I won't get around to that now. But what I want to do is we just get rid of this other test function and fetch the weather. I don't know what scope you should do it in, like top level. So the bottom part will be empty. Then we'll have the temperature and the city. So it would just be weather. But it's null. It's gonna be annoying. Temperature? Got toString? Nope. Name. So it's going to be null at the start? Yes. Okay. I should just use a column though. What? Alright, so the modifier would now go to the column because that's the one inside the box. Yep. Oh, wow. It looks so trash, but it's progress. Can fix the UI later. I want to just get it functional. Then now if I change it to Joburg. Oh, wow. That is incredible. That is amazing. Man, the power of Flow, actually. All that coroutine stuff, it's so powerful because normally you would have to have a whole bunch of callbacks like to update the UI from the repo layer or something, or however you would want to do it. You'd probably end up doing the location requests on the UI layer just to be able to keep it in sync. But now you can just observe a flow and then collect it and stuff magically works. Oh, it's so good. It's so easy. Feels good, man. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's so good. And also with Compose, I think this was the first time I worked with the box. And it's just so... I don't know what is the word? Logical, or... I can't think of the word. It just makes sense to call the APIs that they have. Like, oh, you want to align it in the center? Oh, you can do that. So good. I want to make it a composable just for fun. So we'll call it like a weather summary, maybe. And it will need a non-null object, because I'm lazy. So then pretty much this whole part would move there. So I would obviously need to add in the degree symbol or whatever. But now here it's super nice. I don't know what to show if it's loading, because you don't really want a blank screen while you're fetching data, but anyway. Alright, but it's this custom. This is also an annoying thing, man. Because you're using the by things and delegates, so if you check it's not null, it doesn't really mean anything. So then you have to use a scoping function to get around that. Okay, so the whole screen is just green at the start because it doesn't add this composable, but then when the weather comes back it actually does populate it. So that's nice, because then in here the background is already happening, so we would check, I don't know what field we would check to see if it's sunny or whatever. Let's just see. Yeah, its box is pretty much frame layout from what I understand. Sort of the rough equivalent. So weather response, is there clouds? Let me just have a look at the docs here. Is there a sunny? Where's my search? No, cloud. Okay, so in the docs. Weather condition ID. Temperature feels like, pressure, no, wind, clouds, rain, snow even. We don't cater for snow. We get sunrise and sunset times even. Okay, so how would we check what are the three conditions? Cloudy, rainy, sunny. What does weather.main actually print out? Oh wait, what? Oh, weather.main. Weather.main. Huh? It's a list of weathers. That's not good to print it on the UI, I think. Okay, so you get a clouds description there. Could maybe use that. So it's a list of weathers, but when will there actually be multiple objects coming back in this thing? Okay, if I change it to different location. What is it currently on? I forgot. Now you get a haze. Overcast, main is clouds, Durban is clear. Clouds. Clear. Okay, so I guess you can maybe use that. Haze would probably just count as clear in this case. Or maybe as clouds. But that's nice. Then you just... let's try this. Weather.first.main.contains. This is bad. Just go to a new line actually. Sunny? Haze, okay, so we see a normal background because it does not have clouds in the description. If I change it to London... why is it not showing cloudy though? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, right. Ignore case. Nice. Oh, that is so good. So good. How do I bring up this stupid thing again? Oh, nice. That is beautiful. Compose and flow is so good. Nice, man. Nice. But this is not a great state at the moment. I've commented out permission stuff. But this thing here I wanted to change back to the name of the city. Why are you shocked? So let's just say the background, I guess. Mohammed, hello. Are you in love with the Compose? I am as well, man. It's kind of my first time doing proper code, and it's turning out to be so much fun actually to write code instead of all the XML fun. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. Once you've got that new mindset change they talk about, thinking in Compose, and how states, flows down and events flow up or whatever, it's really fun. It's really a lot of fun. Rain. Okay, what? How do I know if it's raining though? Wait, I don't think I had a rain thing, did I? So as you mentioned, Cybershark, there's no rain in the models at all because it's missing, so it's not even in my Kotlin files. Yeah, so gotta watch out for that. But how can I tell where it's raining at the moment? So that I can print out. If I just make that into a variable. Yes, Daniel, what's up? Yes, it's amazing. I was getting a bit frustrated earlier with trying to get the current location and getting the data from the API, but now that it's sorted, I can actually do some cool stuff. But I'm quite upset that it's not raining in London when I actually need it to be. Clouds. Clear. Clear. Haze. Where is it raining? There's a rainviewer.com website. Excellent. Wait, where is this? New York. Okay. Cloud, stop lying to me. Ooh, this one looks rainy. Or Dover. Man. Stupid website is not correct. Mohammed, sup? Do you want this on GitHub? It's so bad at the moment. Though there is the code if the bot is awake. The repo is available. I just haven't pushed it in this current state. But I guess I can. So you can see what I'm also thinking of. Apparently there's no rain in the whole of Africa at the moment. What is this place? I can't see. Oh my gosh. Man, the rain overlay covers the names of places. Does this one work? If the controls thing can show up. In Sweden. Oh my, okay, this thing is like showing a forecast instead of where it's raining now. Apparently nowhere in the whole world is it raining. Oh, wait. Well, it was there, sorry. That was the Sweden one, right? Yes, okay, Sweden is raining. So it's just rain that I need to check for. And this should be a win. That does look a bit better. Nice. Thank you, Sweden. Hey, there we go. Ah, that looks bad, but it looks like progress as well. So, if I can open this thing. Oh, wow, it's amazing. It's so fast as well. Ah, you got rain as well now. Cool. Well, that is some form of progress. So let's see what I can actually commit here. Pretty much. What? Why is it not ticking? There you go. So. Maybe I'll just do service layer. But again, this all needs to change a lot, so don't take anything here too seriously, because I'm still thinking of architecture and how to actually go about it. But wait, did I have the weather? Okay. Fetch. Why is this stick so tiny? It's cloudy. Rigged. And again, this typically you don't use first, because at this point I don't know if a list is empty or not. And if you call first on an empty list, it's gonna crash. So a lot of adjustments need to be made here. Oh boy, this permission stuff is bad. Let me actually just fix this. To do fetch. Yeah, at the moment, if you run this app, it's gonna have a hard time. So you'll need to manually in the settings go and grant the permission for location. Yeah, but I plan to take care of that next time. Are you serious? You've had it as well? I've not noticed it until now, actually. Are you also on Windows? Maybe it's a Windows bug. On my Mac, it's been fine. Apart from that grey, stupid pop-up dialogue that I can't chase away. Apparently YouTube stops playing now when you're not on that tab. What was I thinking of? Oh, let me just check something. For this API key that I definitely did not leak. Should add a placeholder to the build script or to the properties file. What's going on, man? Cool. Add API key placeholder property. Jeez. Okay, cool. So I'll just push this. Alright, I'm pretty much done, so I don't know if you guys wanted to shout at me about something else. Yes, this is the repo. So let's just see here. I'll add a much more better README once the time comes, but for now, please get your own open weather API key and place it in Gradle.properties. Don't know if that syntax works, but Gradle.properties. What was the open weather map? URL. Thanks. Yeah, if you have ideas for architecture and stuff, I'm keen to hear. But again, it's still very early days, so please don't be too hard on me. Cool, so I'll also just create that README so you can actually build a thing. And yes, so I'm pretty much done. I need to have a break, have some dinner. But thanks to all for watching. Okay, this music needs to chill a bit. Yes, so thanks everyone. Cybershark for being here the whole time. I don't know how you do it, man. How you put up with me so much rambling on and having so many stupid problems, but appreciate it. And for everyone else stopping by as well. Mohammed for being in love with the Compose. And yes, I don't think anything else, but again, the specs are available on Google Docs. So if you're keen to try it yourself, please do go ahead. Maybe you can send me your repo if you want, and we can see what's going on and how you've done it. But the story is basically that I review people who are applying at my company. We give them these specs and they tell them to write an app, and then I review it and just see if it's up to scratch, and I normally stream those. But I think it's high time that I actually write it myself to see how it's going on. I've not used this fused location thing, and the open weather map, I've not used it, so it's fun to try and learn new stuff. And Compose, even done very minimal Compose, so it's nice to learn stuff, not be stuck doing the same old thing. Anyway, thanks everyone. Gonna try after class. Excellent. I've got holiday tomorrow, which is nice. Women's Day in South Africa. So I'll still be chilling, but enjoy class tomorrow. Good luck. And yeah, I'll chat to everyone next time. Thanks for stopping by, and cheerio.